Hey guys, check this out. This is the new Jeep Wrangler Rubcon 4xe. In this video, I'm going to go hands-on with the Wrangler 4xe, show you some of the cool gadgets and gizmos, and we'll talk about, is this a cool Jeep that's worth considering?
So you're out here on the trail and you have no cell service and you want to know where to go. What will you do? Well, Ted from Onyx is going to help us through that. Ted, tell us what you do.
Yeah, well, we've made thousands of trail maps onto an app, and so before you head out, you can plan your trip using Onyx Off-Road and save your offline maps, because once you save that to your tablet or your phone, you have all that information at the tip of your fingertips. It really enables you to go out, have a good time, have a safe time, and come back.
Now the Wrangler 4xe, four-door unlimited Wrangler, but it's got something special underneath the hood, and more specifically underneath the seats, because this Jeep is a plug-in hybrid. Here's how it works. Now up here on the cowl is this little port. Pop it open. That right there is a place to plug in the Jeep. Now, it's got a 17 kilowatt hour battery, and on a full charge, it will go right around 21 miles on electricity only. But the cool thing about the 4xe is when you run out of electricity, it still has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder underneath the hood, and then you can drive it around like a normal hybrid until you run out of gas, and then you can fill it up with electricity, fill it up with gas, and keep going. So if you want, you can never ever plug in this Jeep, just run it as a hybrid. It's up to you. Now charge times, well, it depends on where and how you're charging it. For you EV folks out there, you may notice this is just a standard level 2 charger, so it does not have DC fast charging, but even still, probably a few hours on level 2 from empty to completely full. That's kind of a cool Easter egg. Look at that, a little flat fender Jeep crawling up this big rocky outcropping. That's a really neat thing. So this is the Rubicon version of the 4xe. And the cool thing about the Rubicon is, even though it does have that electric aspect, it's still a true Jeep through and through. So hopping on the inside, automatic transmission, but a full-time 4-wheel drive system. 2 high, 4 auto, 4 high, 4 low. You still have the locking differentials and the sway bar disconnect. Now the interior is fairly similar to other Jeep Wrangler Rubicon products, minus the blue stitching, which is unique to the 4xe. But these buttons are a little bit unusual. So you can see here, we've got a bunch of different drivetrain options. So we've got hybrid mode, electric mode, and e-save. Hybrid mode, combination of gas and electricity. Electric mode locks it in EV only if you have enough charge in the battery. E-save, you've got a full battery, but you want to save it for the trail. Click e-save, it's going to run on gasoline, and then when you're ready, click electric, and you're going to go cruising down the trail in the full EV mode. So it's kind of an interesting thing. Now, I've been told that the 4-wheel drive system, even in low range, works on electricity only. That's pretty cool. So in theory, you can just go driving down the trail in total silence. You can see they've changed up the gauges a little bit. So on the right side, now we've got a little power indicator for charge and power percentage when you're accelerating in EV only. Still has a tachometer on that side. It's an interesting concept. Now the battery lives underneath the rear seat. I don't know if the seat lifts up. Unfortunately, I can't drive this one in today's video. I just can't wait to get behind the wheel, but this is where the battery lives. You can see 4xe. That's an interesting thing too, by the way. So 4xe, 4xe. 4xe is a play on words of 4x4, and the E kind of looks like a plug, but it is pronounced 4xe. Now, to differentiate it from standard Wranglers, they have given you blue tow hooks. So blue tow hooks in the front, blue lettering in Rubicon, blue on the hood, blue trail rated badge, blue for the Wrangler Unlimited, and then in the rear, you also get the blue recovery point all set up and ready to go. It's quite heavy. I think it's close to 500 pounds heavier than the Jeep Wrangler 392. So it's heavier than a Jeep with a 6.4 liter V8. But if you want something to save some fuel, if you have a short commute, 10 miles each way, in theory, you could run this vehicle all the time on electricity just by plugging it in at home overnight and never use a single drop of gas, which is a really interesting concept, and one I can't wait to try out in the real world. You can see rear seat legroom pretty much the same as any other Wrangler. front seat legroom. Front seat interior is pretty much the same, 8.4-inch Uconnect 8-speed automatic. You've got the stitching across the dash there in blue. But yeah, what do you think of this? In the comments section below, let me know. Pricing, it's pretty expensive. I think the standard 4xe starts at like, $48,000 if I remember correctly. And then this one, the Rubicon, starts at $51K. But it does have a lot of power. 470 pound-feet of torque, which I believe is the same as the 392. So this thing should be pretty darn quick out on the road. I just need to get behind the wheel and see how it is for myself. Well, as always, this has been Tommy with the Fastlane Car and the Fastlane Truck. Check out TFL Car and TFLtruck.com for the latest and greatest in new vehicle reviews.